Yeah.
But I joined something just
Same.
not long time ago. So
But it is disabled.
Nope, I was able to join as well. There you go.
I joined maybe a few
can
hours ago.
see
So
Okay.
the
It's
I was
not used
wondering.
for like 2 or 3 years.
Oh.
no. The last
we are live.
posts yeah, we're live. The last post is from 6 December 2020 on Mr.
Yeah.
Butibus.
The,
So
the,
the
the,
video was posting that.
the project is discontinued. The Mystinas Būtybės are mystical creatures in English. It was a community for content creators, gaming content creators.
Okay.
So that would include content creators and gaming events. So, but yeah, all the initiators went separate ways, and I went fully on education Minecraft. So
Okay,
yeah,
because I saw the link on your website, I guess. That's how I found it. So there was
yeah,
like huge button like Discord. I'm like, okay, I need
yeah,
to go there.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
everything was in Lithuanian, so I was like,
we should update our website. It's yeah, the information is pretty old. So
Okay.
yeah,
We're gonna talk about that totally.
Okay,
yep.
so yeah, you should. And I have seen this only in Lithuanian, I guess, yes?
The
Or
website in Lithuania.
yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess. Or I didn't find translate button, I mean like there or
currently it's in Lithuanian, and the problem is that Free Cubes last year evolved into another project or another firm, and it's called EduCraftus. And basically, the only thing right now Free Cubes is doing is EduCraft, and
okay.
EduCraft has its own website, and so we are right now
Ah,
focusing on that part. So Free Cubes are now kinda stagnating a little bit. Uh,
okay.
so yeah, from presentation side, probably. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna talk about this during the
Okay.
live stream, I guess. Yeah, so you can tell
Yes,
more about this.
as usually, I broke everything. So
Yeah.
in a second. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I see the live stream is on.
Okay, so we're gonna talk
People are
about this
chatting.
Yes.
Oh,
So
yes.
we're live on YouTube, on Twitch, on one of the Facebooks. We need to
Whoa,
launch humor channels.
that's a
Okay.
lot.
Yeah, so let's wait for Karina to show up and entertain the people out there for about 10-ish minutes, and then we'll start.
Okay, yeah, because we need to warm up a little bit, you know, get to know each other a bit
Yeah.
to
Yep.
feel comfortable and so on. So,
Uh,
oh my god, so many people.
what's that Twitch name?
It's
The same
it's
as
same. I
Dev.
think
DevRel events.
if you click on where in both, I think yeah. I will share the.
Oh yeah, I've
Oh
no.
no, it
Nope.
could have been auto tweeted somewhere. Let me do it like this. I will PM it to you.
Okay.
Okay, but why
There
don't
we
you
go.
post somewhere in the
It
okay,
should
as you
there are bots for
Thank
that.
you.
yeah,
Bots
why
should have done it. Where are the bots? You are the queen of
fucking
everything,
everything.
including the bots. What happens to the bots? Why didn't they do the job board?
I don't know. I don't know. They should do that. Maybe you broke something
That's what I do for life.
because I fixed it
Mm-hmm.
and then it doesn't work again.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay.
One more Facebook and one more YouTube, and then Twitter, and we're good to go.
Cool.
Nice.
And one more Karina. That would be very nice. So yeah, how are you doing those days? How's the isolation for you?
Why isolation?
Not isolation,
Uh,
but like it's still, well, places are closed. And are you in Vilnius, by the way, or are you
yes,
based
in
somewhere?
Vilnius.
Okay,
In Vilnius.
okay.
It's going pretty good, I guess. Uh, going out of my
How's the
mind.
quarantine? Very good, very good. I totally recommend it. Everybody.
Yeah, it's really hard to work from home. The amount of work just rose, and so it's hard to concentrate and do the job well, I guess.
Hmm.
So I'm really waiting for ability to go to office, and just want
So,
to.
for how long are you working from home from now? Because I'm not like quite sure about Lithuania, how it was there. So,
Uh, yeah, it's for a year right now. The
okay.
problem is that the whole thing of working from home, it's not a new problem for me because I always worked from home. and
Okay.
and we had an office for Three Cubes a year ago, but we gave up that. So like I've been working from office for 1 year, and that's all from my whole life. Uh,
Okay.
so I have a lot of experience working from home, but this time it's way harder because probably the cafe houses was the savior. So
But they're
now,
open now.
no, they're closed for.
Oh, you mean like to sit there and work, or you
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Well,
So
yeah.
I really liked like go and read a book from there and just do, I don't know, my fun projects and etc. So it's right now everything is at home, so it's really hard. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. But I mean, well, you can grab coffee and like, okay, 5 minutes in coffee place. Wow, I can go back home.
I
Wow,
should
so
be
much fun.
standing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they removed all the chairs, so that's sad.
Yes, yes. I remember my first impression was when I came to Vilnius. It was like maybe a month ago or something. I came to
Yeah.
the shop and it was like kind of huge lockdown here. Everything was closed. And I came to the shop and I saw that people were dressed up like they're going to some rave party or something because apparently going to the shop is like something outstanding because you're sitting at home all the time and the shop is like, oh wow, this is such an adventure.
Yeah. Yeah.
I should dress up like fancy. So
Yeah.
I was so impressed about that. But it's getting better as far as I see. Like you can do a haircut at least,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
like Alec.
No, no. I look like Chewbacca not because I admire Chewbacca, just because that's what happens to human beings if they don't shave for a year.
Yeah.
Where
So
do you live, Oleg, right now?
Stockholm. I'm based in Stockholm, and
Okay.
yet I am landing in Vilnius on Saturday,
Oh,
right
nice.
into the quarantine and all that. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah, and I also bought a treadmill so that I, walk during the quarantine around. I'm like quite active. Right. Facebook, and then we are done.
okay,
So
good.
2 more
You see,
minutes.
my bot posted actually, so everything is okay. My
Yes,
job was
mistress
done
of the
good.
bots. Mistress of the bots.
Yes. Huh.
Nice.
I know, right?
The
I was
commander of
struggling with
the
this.
machines.
Yeah,
Do you
we've
feel
been
warmed up
struggling.
with
Yeah,
bots?
I do. I do. What
Also, we renamed
Um,
the bots, and then they have funny names. And
like you did that, so it's
I mean, obviously, I renamed them. That's why I think these are very good jokes, but very few
Mhm.
people think so as well.
Yeah, yeah, that's our common joke. We just bully Alec for his cringy jokes, and that's how our team works here. But that's all right. Hmm. So yeah.
I wonder, Lara, how did you prepare for this conversation? since everything
was
around
hard.
Darius is in Lithuanian.
Everything was in Lithuanian, and I had to use, like Google Translate. And, Google Translate works not that good with Lithuanian, especially. It translates half of the words it doesn't. And I'm like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So that's why I have a lot of questions, because I didn't understand much. I was to be prepared for that, for like all dumb questions that you can imagine. So
All good. Understandable.
yeah. That's why, like, why didn't you make it in English? Why do you write everything in Lithuanian? Because you're
Because
like
currently,
focusing there only, or
for now, yes, we are focusing on Lithuania right now because it's a great place to test products, and we believe that Lithuania is a big challenge in education sector, I guess, and if you
why?
manage to do it here, it will work in other countries as well. So
That's very interesting. Why? Because, like, for example, we had previous speaker, and she was also like doing about education, and from her perspective, how she told, it looked like that it's pretty easy to make changes in Lithuania. I don't know. Maybe I had such impression after her talk, but
it was Monica Katkuta.
yeah. Right. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Comparing different countries, probably yes. Well, Lithuania is more adaptable, but in general, talking about education, it's hard. It's hard to change education in Lithuania.
Well,
like comparing to like other businesses or entertainment sector.
oh well, if you're thinking in that way, then yes. Because like I was comparing the system with Belarus, obviously, because I'm from there and I know how it works there, and I cannot imagine such things happening there. So that's why I was like, oh well.
Probably we chose Lithuania because we just live here and it's easier for us to test it here. So, every country has its own cultural things, and the education system it changes a lot from country to country. And I was a student in Lithuania, so I know kind of a system. So it's just easier for us to probably develop a starting product.
Well, I think Lithuania is kind of good for like as a test bunny,
Yeah.
What? Did you just come up with this? Okay, we're launching on the last platform and we're good.
Well, I mean, like in those laboratories when you test stuff and
we have actually that saying in Lithuanian, bandamasis triušis.
Oh, seriously?
We use that a lot. It's basically for be a test subject.
So yeah, I guess I heard this from my Lithuanian groupmate, and probably she translated it from Lithuanian. So I was like, okay, this phrase I like very much.
Good.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm gonna take it.
Yeah.
So I thought it's a good one. So yeah. Okay, one more question. Where's Karina again?
Do you miss her?
Yes, very much.
Karina is a business-minded lady, so if she doesn't join, we'll miss the whole corporate part to that, or we
about
together
money
will have to...
and stuff
and
like that.
And
and banks and all boring stuff.
To double her.
Oh no. Oh my god, somebody wrote in the comments that like something that the same microphone as that woman.
It's pretty similar.
I'm not a woman. I'm not that old.
Okay, tell a joke how somebody in Twitch thought that you were old, and we will start without Karina, and we will have to double down on the corporate part without her.
Yeah, I feel still ashamed because, like some Asian person came and started to saying that you look like 28. I'm like, I'm 21. So I'm feeling so sad about that. And here's somebody else saying that I'm a woman.
And she's a Zoomer on the stream.
Yes.
Darius, you also look quite young. Do people? This is not official yet. So people watching us, this is not official question. Like that's not on the record. It's only you because you joined the live stream. Get this. People like Darius, you look quite young. Do people have problems with that? I don't know, businesses, since like you have all the sponsorships and stuff.
No, actually, I never encountered that. That would be a problem. Usually, it's the best part. Not the best part, but they admire that, and the events I participate in. I don't know. They like that I am young and creating stuff. So
How old are you again? I've missed
right
it.
now I'm 24,
Oh,
and
okay.
I started education projects 4 years ago. So when I was 20 years old.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Does it
So
motivate you, Lera, or does it demotivate?
I'm fine with that. I mean,
You're fine with that. Okay,
yeah, we should start, I guess.
we should start.
Make your
Okay.
creepy intro.
You know, you demotivate me all the time with that. I'm trying, like, I'm getting inspiration, trying to start that, and you're like, you're creepy dude. I know I'm creepy dude. All the people who watch this regularly know I'm this creepy dude. Just don't
Yes.
remind it. People, thank you for joining. We will discuss educational technologies right now. We will poke Darius into figuring out how does he sell his Minecraft skills. Does he feel like a startup or a creator or a consultancy or just a company? We will talk, well, pretty much all around that. And in 30 minutes, we will land in a Discord chat for a off-the-air casual discussion. And today's stream is made possible by Startup Grind and other partners with the down below links.
Yes, thank
There
you
we
very much
go.
for them. Yes.
See, this intro wasn't that creepy as you announced.
Okay, that
It
was
was
good.
just mediocre creepy.
I'm,
So,
I'm sorry. What's your name?
My name is Lara, just in case. Okay, so
Lara?
Lara, yes. Just
Lara.
for brief introduction, I'm the queen of this server, as Alex says,
Okay.
artist and being Gen Z, and that's pretty much me.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
full-time
Yeah,
Gen
nice to meet you.
Z.
Yeah.
That's
why they
what
love
she
me.
does.
Yeah.
And she represents the good part of the stream. I represent the bad part of the stream. I'm just some old dude with lots of like experience in game development. I worked at Unity, I worked at King, and now I talk to people for money. And Darius, you play Minecraft for money.
Yep.
Does this statement make any sense?
Yeah. It's hard for me also to believe that. I never thought that would be my future. Probably no one thought that.
Wait. I watched your stream last week on Instagram, and you told like totally different things in Lithuanian.
Bum, bum,
But
bum.
you told that from 8 years, like since you were
Yeah.
8 years, you
Yes.
played Minecraft and earned money and thought
Yes.
that that's what your dream job gonna look like.
No. Actually,
Okay.
yeah. I played Minecraft. I play Minecraft for 10 years right now. So when I was 8th grader, I started playing it. I liked video games. I played World of Warcraft, Lineage, Garry's Mod, and then I found about Minecraft, and I just loved it. I still playing after 10 years. So the thing is that I like Minecraft as a game and as a tool to create stuff, but I never imagined it as a job, as my basically right now my whole persona and my whole future is based around Minecraft. It shaped my future, and I never thought that it would do that. I knew that. I started doing YouTube videos probably as soon as I started playing Minecraft when I was 8th grader, and after a month it will be 10th anniversary of my YouTube channel.
Oh,
Yeah.
And you have
congratulations.
95.8 subscribers. So what time did it take you to get there, especially that this is in Lithuanian only, and Lithuania is a country of 3 million people, so you have quite a lot of Lithuanians subscribed to you.
Yeah. It was a really big journey, and YouTube means a lot to me. I will probably talk about it later from the educational part, or maybe my self growth side. But yeah, I started doing YouTube as a hobby, and I am a creative person. I like creating stories. I like doing something, creating products, and I imagined myself as a maybe programmer or a filmmaker or not a writer, but some kind of a game developer maybe. And YouTube was a really nice hobby. And a few years after the start, I started earning money from that, and I started thinking about maybe it could be my future profession. But the thing is that the concept of YouTubing was a new thing in Lithuania that time, and in general in the world. So everyone from my society, from my community, society, said that games and video creating will not be a sustainable job in the future. It's basically you're not generating value to the community, and so yeah, I thought about what I could do in the life. So I thought about being a scientist. I like science. I like physics, chemistry. I like astrophysics. I like math. I like programming, and I thought about that. This will be my future. And as a hobby, I kept doing YouTube videos about Minecraft. So and probably everything changed when I started studying in the Vilnius. It was 2015, and it was the hardest time of my life when I realized I I got into Vilnius University applied maths, applied mathematics.
Mhm.
That's a really serious business. That's the highest math you can get in Lithuania. so so yeah, I really liked it, but I just I realized that I'm not going to be that science guy. I'm
Like
more like a salesperson. I'm more like an entertainer. I'm not that
Okay.
introvert, I guess.
math, Minecraft. I don't really
Yeah,
know. I don't really know.
yeah.
Probably math. No.
And the
Was
thing
it like
was,
that?
no, actually, the Minecraft was not on my specter of choice. Not even close. Because that year, it was hardest year of my life because I dropped the whole science thing, and I didn't saw the Minecraft and YouTubing as what I want to do in the future. Because I didn't want to create videos for the whole of my life. And yeah, I lost my all goals in my life. And then
That
I thought,
sounds so depressing.
yeah, it was depressing, but a lot of young people uh, is familiar with that. So
Can relate.
everyone, yeah, sometimes everyone will be at the point where you just don't know what you want to do in the life, and you just need to, I don't know, wait for it, search for it. And the time I found it was probably at Game Jam event. I found out that creating what I was doing for YouTube, I like it as a concept, creating content, creating games, creating stories, and I just realized that I wanted to be a game developer. so I
Okay.
so I actually modified my goals for YouTube with another trajectory. I guess it was from now on the YouTube was not as just a hobby, but it was a place for me to create videos and build a community and build experience for myself to become a game developer. Uh,
Okay. So
if you
just
could,
like a ladder to get you to the game dev without
yeah,
studying math and actually going to university. So just
yeah.
okay.
I started learning programming. At that time, I was actually I was able to program simple games, and I realized that game dev is more than just a programming. Game dev is about creating even a fantasy story and writing a book, because later on you can write a sequel, but in a game format. So that was my initial kick and my new goal, and then everything changed again totally, because I realized that basically a Tesla Gigafactory happened. That video, that Tesla tweet, because at that moment I was doing one Minecraft project, which was in Lithuania. It was a very big hit, and it reached a lot of kids, and it was probably the best well-known Minecraft server in Lithuania, because I put my, I don't know, whole summer creating it. I wrote a story for a Minecraft server to play for players to role play in it, and it was called The Land of Alarad. It was about 4 alien races who met on some distant planet, and I realized that damn, I can actually create interesting projects inside YouTube, and I realized, what can I do more with it? Maybe I can reach more people. Maybe I can reach those
Money,
people,
money, money,
and
money, 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 money. No.
not actually not the money, but I was inspired by the idea that what I realized that year was that the whole thing of YouTubing and gaming communities and the Minecraft servers, I reached tens of thousands of people. Almost, I don't know. Right now I have reached over 100 million, 100,000 kids in Lithuania. The reach is enormous in Lithuania, and I realized that nobody else in society even knows that I am exist. They don't know anything about YouTubers, about gamers. They don't know what they are doing. And I realized that we have so much potential and power in our hands. And the spark in me ignited uh, to find a way to use gaming and YouTubing to educate people, to completely change how the youth lives in our society. And that's when I found Three Cubes organization, because that was the
Okay.
main goal. To find a way how YouTube and gaming communities and entertainment business, how can it not only create good entertainment, but actually entertainment that helps to guide you through the world.
Wait.
Can you briefly
Let's.
explain what exactly like you are doing right now?
Yeah.
For
So let's skip 4 years, and that's what I'm doing. I'm still a YouTuber. I
Mhm.
create. I am living from it. I create videos as a hobby. I really like it, and I'm living from it. So I'm really glad about that. And over part of the time, I'm creating the social education business. So
That
right,
doesn't bring money.
it actually brings money. It started generating. We started working with separate projects like 3 years ago, with which generated money. But right now, I mean, a year ago, we started working with real clients, and we generate every month revenue.
Is it
So
Educraftas or Trys
yes,
Kubai?
it
Educraftas.
Trys Kubai or Free Cubes is Educraftas, and Educraftas is Free Cubes kind of right now, because our team who made Free Cubes is now just creating Educraftas. So it's our uh, concentrated product of Free Cubes with another partners as well. So yeah, Free Cubes was in general, how can we take these YouTube and youth communities and create a project to educate them. And EduCraft is very specific solution. It's Minecraft education. So
Mhm.
yeah, it's
So
concentrated idea.
For what age are you aiming to? Like you're teaching kids, as far as I understand. Yes.
Yeah.
So what age are you aiming?
For now we are aiming at second grade to eighth grade students, but
Okay.
it will be available in the future for primary schools and whole up to, I guess, 10th grade. It
And
could
what
be.
exactly are you teaching? What exactly are there?
Yeah, that's a uh, wide explanation, probably because the Minecraft is a tool where you can teach basically everything, and we are still trying to find a way. For 4 years, I am still trying to find a way how it can be used, because you need to basically bridge two different industries together. It's education and the gaming, and where are the connection points? It's hard to find, but we think that we found them right now. And basically, well, for example, we started a year ago with EduCraftas. We started creating educational courses. Uh, imagine like it like a Minecraft game where you connect with uh, 15 another students and you go through a story. Like, for example, our Mars course, you go through. You are an astronaut, and
Mhm.
your goal is through 80 hours of content, you need to build a base and a Mars colony. You need to, first of all, you need to get trainings from the Earth, fly to the Mars, build a base, solve lots of problems in the Mars, and leave a self-sustaining Mars colony. And it basically sounds like a game, and it is like a game. But uh, every subject, not subject, but forgot how it is called,
Task?
užsiėmimas, not task, but
Activity.
class. Every
Activity.
Okay.
yes, every activity we are doing different subjects from school. Like one activity we are solving and learning about energy, about physics, how we can provide colony with energy, and they try to build solar panels, wind turbines, nuclear reactors. Another time we are learning about that Mars has lots of big dust storms. We need to use micro redstone and logic to program to defend the base, surrounded with defenses to cope with sandstorms. The other
Mhm.
time they found they get coordinates from Earth to, that Earth says that something strange is lurking behind the surface. You should find out. And the kids go there, and they found alien city. Uh, it, now the city is ruins. It's abandoned, and the children explore it, take pictures, and the task is to write a novel, not a novel, but like a scientific paper, short paper about what they think could have killed them, or why they moved out, why it's abandoned. So yeah, we basically make that like in school we are used to a format that teacher comes and teacher says, okay, today we're going to learn about triangles, and we how to calculate each side, or angles. But right here, we with Minecraft, we give them real world applications first. We motivate them, we involve them with a story, and we show them the problem, and then we just show them how this problem can be solved with knowledge, with abilities, skills.
So
And
cool. I wish I had such thing in my school back in
Do
the
you want to
days.
be a kid again?
Yes, yes,
yeah,
because like there is an actual practical use of those
Of being a kid?
knowledges. Yeah, I mean, because when you're coming to school and you're learning something, you're like, how can I use this in future? And you're like showing right away. So
Yeah.
like this and that. This is so cool.
Quaternions. Why do I need quaternions in my life? And then there we go. Darius, I mean, so we walked through your journey, but sort of a bit in a very, very compressed way. Um, it was super fun for me that you focused on the exploration part when you were young, and probably we missed that, but let me highlight it again. You were profitable as a creator since you were 8 years old, right? Or am I missing that
From
part?
eighth
No, no, no.
grade.
8th grade.
8th grade. Okay.
No, it
Still
was from
impressive.
10th grade. I started creating videos at 8th grade, and 2 years after, I got my first money from YouTube. Yeah.
Cool. So, and you have a team. You have a team,
Yes.
and on the website there are 5 people, including yourself. And I'm thinking, do you still think about yourself as a creator, or as a company, or as a startup, or like how do you feel, or as an initiative? Like, who are you as in not? Yeah.
That's the question I ask myself a lot these days. Uh, because I was a content creator, and right now I am a, I don't know, business person, and I never thought about that of myself. And yeah, actually, I don't know. We are a startup, and I am entrepreneur. So
Well, let's talk about how do you approach ventures and raise money, and how do you pitch, and
No, no.
but well, I mean, that's the format.
No,
That's the
yeah,
format.
let's talk a
I
bit
could.
about your team. I'm wondering about this more.
I
She's a
would like
queen.
to
Yes.
share probably two topics, short topics, and one I forgot just recently. And
We're sorry.
no, no, that's not your fault. Well, I could share one story, a little story. Uh, Probably my my biggest recent motivation, probably from schools, and I had a really interesting experience last year. Uh, I usually go to schools to talk to youth about my work, about work, how to make work from hobby. And last year I went to my old school, Palangos old gymnasium, and before the talk, before the presentation, I talked to my old economics teacher, and she said that she didn't know what to do, because she really was passionate about economics, and to help students to make their own businesses, to start doing businesses in school. And she said that she tried many things to help them, to get them motivated, to help them start do something in school. Even if it fails, it's good. But she said that she don't know what to do. She doesn't know what to do, because they are not motivated. They don't want anything. And she asked me, "What's wrong with that? Why it is happening?" And that year I was, and at that moment I didn't knew the answer. But uh, this summer I read a new book. It's from Esther Wojcicki, and about how to raise successful people. And I
Mhm.
realized that uh, what's the problem in the school, and why I actually escaped that problem, and why YouTube helped me escape that problem, and why how to basically prevent these things from happening, that just students are not motivated to create anything for themselves, to try something, to do outside of just classes. And basically that is, let them create something from scratch, let them ask the questions themselves. Because when I started YouTubing at 8th grade, I started creating something that I didn't even know what the next step is. I needed to learn everything by myself. I needed to search for motivation by myself. I needed to uh, learn why I want this, why I need this, what I want from this, how to do the next step. I everything needed to do by myself, and I was actually it was from my passion, and I really liked searching for these answers. And that's the thing you don't get from school because you strictly I don't know, you're put into different subjects and you need to learn languages, you need to learn biology, you need to learn physics, but in real life they all come together and they
How do you know
don't.
you need? Like you're saying that you need to learn one, you need to learn something else. Define need. As in, mom tells you that you need this, teacher tells you that you need this, or society tells you that you need this.
School, and actually society is programming that into your mind because they are putting you into some kind of a pattern. You will be programmer, you will be a doctor or etc. And yeah, so I just realized that that yeah, basically YouTube unlocked my mm, thinking about what can I create and how to find motivation to create something from scratch. So,
Let's notice the young mind being like sort of in the air.
what do you mean?
Lera, I want to pick on her actually, since and I'm sorry,
What
I
do you want
promise to
from
not
me?
do this, but
Yes,
um,
okay. What do you want from me?
I want your experience. Thing is that you have enjoyed two different learning societies, like a total Soviet society in Minsk, when like you were told what to do exactly, and then you moved to Vilnius, and then you moved to Korea
Yes.
for education. And can you relate to anything that Darius has said now?
Totally. Yes, totally. Because, well, I had the same issue back in school. I also didn't understand what I'm doing, why I'm doing this. My mom told me to study good. So this is the only, I don't know, reason why I'm studying because
Yeah,
I want that my mom would be at least happy and that's it. But I don't understand why I'm doing this.
yeah.
So,
Okay, and how Darius startup solve this? I'm still trying to
well,
assemble all the
it
thoughts
doesn't
together.
solve for me. It doesn't solve for me the problem because, I'm not a school person and I'm not a student anymore. But for future generations, it will help a lot, I think. I
And
guess
what's
so.
your take, Darius? How, like, I mean, you mentioned several times that your job is to fix the society, to make the world a better place. And do you have a one-liner that we can show to investors and say, look, this dude and his team give them, I don't know, $500,000, they will fix everything. So what's the one-liner? What's the pitch? How exactly are you fixing the world?
uh, we're enabling the youth to dream, to be creative through gaming, through virtual worlds, because in the virtual worlds you can fail fast as a startup, as a young soul. So yeah, you can explode things in the virtual world in the games. You can try and build Mars bases, like that's done. So even the second grade students can do it from primary schools. So it's a really nice place to learn, and it's a nice place to create new things. Students can create their own projects inside the Minecraft world and inside those courses. So they are the creators and the inventors of that world. So it enables them to think, and
The
that's
sense of
we are.
ownership.
Yeah, basically, our education system is 200 years old, and it originated from the factories to manipulate repetitive tasks. We don't need them. We need problem solvers. We need free thinkers.
And
So
we
yeah,
need Tesla Gigafactory. That's also factory, and there's the Minecraft. Yay! Plot
yeah.
twist! Such a nice way. I'm so clever. Oh boy, I'm so clever. Now, what
I
I
hope you're
also
proud of
wanted.
yourself.
Come on, it wasn't.
Before he asks questions, I want to ask you. So I was wondering, so you're creating worlds there, like Minecraft for studying, as far as I understood. So do you
Yeah.
do this by yourself, or do you like have some designers team, or?
Yeah. For now, the whole knowledge of this product is within me. But right now we are building a team to do that, to do those things. Most of the work and the product is done by me, but we have Minecraft programmers, Minecraft builders. Uh, it really comes handy when you have a Minecraft YouTube community because you can easily
Mhm.
find good builders and Minecraft experts, youth experts, but still experts. So yeah. But right now we're starting to need grown-ups, professionals to work with Minecraft, and that's a whole new thing because there are none. Uh, it's a new job.
Mhm.
So yeah, whole new
Okay.
yeah thing.
And
So
how do you find teachers to teach there?
uh it's a big concept how we are going to approach schools and education, but probably to main one thing right now mainly what I am working is certified trainings for teachers to use Minecraft in schools, 80 hour of trainings, and the Microsoft officially gives trainings for 2 days only, so that's maybe 8 hours or 10 hours.
Okay.
So we are going to make 80 days of certified trainings, and actually they are being certified right now. So we will enable them to use it, and we will give all the content. So basically, the last thing I remember what I wanted to mention. The thing is that Microsoft itself develops this tool, and Microsoft is responsible for Minecraft Education Edition in the world. So what I'm doing, what is Educraftas and Three Cubes is doing differently? Why we are separate startup or business? What we are solving differently? Basically, as a corporation, Microsoft is too big to scale it everywhere. In my mind, it's hard for them to innovate. It's hard for them to move fast, and their biggest responsibility is probably sell licenses, and they are not interested in actually. They are not very interested in the use of those licenses. What our startup is doing is to how to make a solution for Minecraft Education Edition that it could be like after 2 years it could be used by I don't know 95% of schools in Lithuania. But almost every school in Lithuania would be using it every week. Every class would be using it every week. This solution because it is amazing tool. So Educraftas is thinking how to actually enable that, how to implement that in schools, and
Please give this dude money. I mean, he gonna rock like $500,000. Like he deserves it. I totally want to talk about the money, Lera.
Okay, go for it.
Unless you chip in, can I please,
Go
Queen?
for it. Go for it.
Yay! The money question. So it's not only me. I have a person called Business Model in the chat who also is interested about the money. So
yeah,
it's at least two of us, but probably all the the rich people with bags full of money watching our
yeah,
stream is like, okay, so all they also have the same question about the money. So education normally is not super profitable,
yes.
and while you are still want to change the world, that's sort of the more of the idea than reality. So how do we become rich and important with this idea but without such a big support or a huge big company behind you?
So first of all, as I can give my time freely for this project, and I can create this product, minimal viable product by myself. We don't need big investment for lots of programmers and etc. I have a strong Minecraft community behind my back, and I can always help ask for help to create something. So basically, the good thing is that we didn't need the investment to create the first product, and we actually, yes, this year we made our product profitable. We generated revenue, and it was quite nice. And we are thinking, we think that we found the good business model and the solution how we are going to fix the problem, or create the solution, generate the uh, forgot how it is, verte, value. Yeah,
Value.
value. Yeah, and how to generate revenue from it. Because right now we done for 1 year B2C business, directly to clients, selling after school activities. But we are right now we are being certified. Our content is being certified by our Ministry of Education in Lithuania, and our trainings are being certified by Ministry of Education in Lithuania. So
Wait, are you saying you gonna become the part of the official government education
yes,
system?
yes, yes, and we
Ooh.
actually we are close to figuring out how to actually make it formal education, and how to fund this whole thing from actually government.
And let
So
me notice the elephant in the room. I keep interrupting you, but there is like a huge pink elephant in the room. You are naturally remote friendly, like
yes,
meaning that this thing, like you can help educate people in the villages. You
yes,
can talk. I mean, if this is in Lithuanian, you can still make this work for diaspora, like for people in Tenerife, for people in the US, like for kids, for example, of or teens of Lithuanians. And yeah, people, I mean, if you have 500,000 to invest, like this dude seems to be, and his team, I guess.
yeah.
I mean, I'm pitching it because it's like it's mind-blowing that you're cracking the whole educational system. Do you think it scales? Do you think you can bring this maybe to a neighboring country, not Belarus, but the other neighbors, say Lithuania or say Latvia, or I know Great Britain somewhere? Can you expand with your ideas and platform?
I think yes, because for we were exploring this whole business and product side for 4 years, and right now we are pretty sure that we found a good business model and a product, because Minecraft itself, it can be made into varieties of shapes. And we think that our educational courses can be easily translated, adapted to other cultures and countries. And we are working. Right now, we are trying to set up a business model with partners in Lithuania, which could be adapted in other countries. So we are getting a lot of support from edtech Lithuania community, and in general from Lithuania community. So
I
so
know this has been the advertisement both for the country and and for the startup for for this. We should wrap it up in
yep.
just a bit. I wonder, like, where do we end up? With more questions, chat. You're live. I can read some of the questions in the chat, or we can double down on the motivational note that, oh, nowadays kids please, and teens and grown-ups and teachers, please use educrafters and whatever this dude creates and become smarter, and also give him money, or where do we go from there? I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
like that actually. Yeah, I like that option. Just give
Okay,
him money and use, yes, his product. Amazing.
Yeah, we're actually
okay.
in the state of searching for funding, because we need to kickstart our product development team. Uh,
What would you use the money for? Like product development team, you have a team of 5,
uh,
and yourself, right? And
y-
and
y-
what do you need?
uh, we are working partly just for this project, and we, as working for uh, part time, we made lots of progress, and and right now we need we made the first viable product, and we know what to make, how to make it, we know how to sell it. Right now we need to kickstart it with a professional team to, I don't know, hire 10 people and scale them up with Minecraft knowledge, and to make very professional content, and to make it like a printing machine, poo, 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 content for schools. Yeah.
Okay.
So the biggest problem is that the bottleneck, the end goal, the everything, the solution, the one key, the answer to everything is how it will easily be picked up in the schools. Everything depends on the teacher, and if the teacher comes and sees it as a really easy to pick up a solution, and it actually solves a lot of problems, and teacher doesn't actually need to invest more time, but it gives teachers more free time, they will pick it, and that's what we are trying to do, and I think
And
we are
that's
on a good
what we
path.
have discussed. That's what we have discussed just 2 weeks ago with Monica about how to approach teachers who are not usually
Yes,
very young,
yes,
and how to make them jump on this new wave since it's hard for them. This computer thing is hard. So, and remote world is also hard. And when a teacher asks like some question like how do I do something in Zoom, kids tell her, well, it's Alt F4 and it's gonna fix everything. So
yeah,
there are concerns during the live stream, like there in the chat. People are like, oh, you're all just about the money, money, money. Yes, people, money is important. Money is what fits him, his team, and I mean, that's how they keep motivation to do stuff for you. You get stuff on YouTube for free, but it actually costs money and time. So money is important. With money, creators can do amazing things that they wouldn't be able to create without money because they would have been working some shitty jobs somewhere. Does it make
yeah.
sense?
Money is a tool to create stuff, and in the right hands, money can do incredible things.
So please
So
give him money.
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
people, I have enjoyed this conversation.
Yeah,
And
Same.
me
now
too.
Thank you.
it's time. Now it's time to jump onto the off the record part.
Okay,
So
let's go.
in just a second, we'll be right here in the people channel in our Discord. The link is probably somewhere down below. And thank you all over 6 channels, all the Facebooks with our partners, all the Twitch channels, to YouTube channels with Startup Grind, and yeah, people everywhere. Thanks for being with us. We will be there in Discord for another 20-ish minutes, hanging out and off the record. But you can join. Goodbye.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.